Hello?
Hello?
Totally new material. This
I
is
see.
real.
First
Entirely
time
new
only.
No, it's different from any of the records you've ever heard before. Totally new material.
We didn't even start the show.
Well, we did in a way. Everybody here in Pittsville on the
the official
Tricolor.
opening was... Oh, I didn't hear.
You had your earphones off.
Oh, darn.
You see?
Darn technocracy.
It's technocracy every time. Will get you in the ears.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay,
Say less.
for them haters that think this shit ain't for real. Yeah.
365, man.
No.
Go copy. You already know, man. I'm on my grind. You already know what it is, man.
Got another thing coming.
Fresh on work, right there, getting work.
Everybody on it, I'm off it. When they go left, I go right, man. You know what I'm saying? When they go right, then I go left. You know what I mean? Yeah, me.
A lot of things that I found out, people don't know about it. Nevertheless, I know a lot of things that people don't know. I thought they already knew. But then I came to find out they don't know. When I'm talking about music, I'm not just talking about musicians playing an instrument. Anything is music. You take like a beautiful picture that an artist paints, that's music. Anything that has symmetry to it, and when you look at it, it makes you feel it, is music. Because that's what music is all about, feeling.
Should tell you a lot. Should tell you a hell of a lot.
Turn me up, son.
Has my mic been muted the whole time? Oh, God. Okay. Let me restart on that front. This is off to a great start. I must have double-clicked. Anyways, welcome to today's stream. It's December 14th, 2021. We're going to be playing Civ 6, continuing with the save that we had last time. I want to remind you the music you listen to during today's stream is provided by your best friend Jippy over on SoundCloud. You can find a link to his SoundCloud in the About page of this channel under FAQ, Facts, and Questions for the music that we listen to. However, of course, if you use the same spelling, same spaces, you can find him on Spotify and YouTube. He's not on Apple Music yet. I don't know if he will be. I'm not sure. We just have SoundCloud just because that's what we got permission for a long time ago. We use music not only in the streams but in the videos as well. Speaking of videos, we have the Kingdom Live channel, which isn't yet linked in the About page of this Twitch channel, but it will be soon. Basically what that live channel is, because we're not affiliates, all the VODs disappear after 2 weeks, but now we upload them over to this YouTube channel where you can watch them whenever you want, and you guys can do whatever you want with them. You can edit them, make videos, add them, your choice. I don't care. Other than that, really just give him some love, some support. I'm talking about Jippy here. If you can, for letting us use his music in our videos. I don't know. I think I might have muted my... I don't know when I could have muted my mic there. It feels weird. We're off to a kicking start. Gotta just make sure I don't mute myself again. Alright. With that said, let's go through Jippy music and decide. Lately it's been Beat Tape 35 we've been listening to. I want to listen to Beat Tape 33 again, which is going to bleed into Rough Raps for Polymath, Valentine's Mix, and Make Him Envy maybe, as well as Beat Tape 32, because today is a 2-hour stream from 10 to 12 p.m. EST. So we're starting off with Beat Tape 33 for today's stream. I think later today I might try and record another episode of the podcast. Not sure. I don't know if you guys saw the podcast. If you enjoyed the ramblings that I have occasionally during the streams, you'll probably enjoy the podcast now, because the podcast right now for the new season, it's just me, and it's just gonna be one topic. You know, some people make those into properly edited and formatted videos. Maybe I will at some point, but this really is just a tester and trial to see
you have shown
if it's something I can even handle. podcasts are hard.
For iron,
it's what people really don't get. Until you try to make a podcast yourself and try to organize a group of people to do it, you won't understand how hard podcasts are.
That uplifts our hearts.
Still looking for a crew. I have some ideas for people, but they're really busy right
Queen
now.
Dido,
So.
mother of Carthage, all your life you faced great threats and overcame them through wit and
Dido,
cunning.
I remember.
Wherever waves break on the shore, there your city shall rise.
If I ever
The
say
seas
Dio,
are your roads.
I'm referring to
The far
Dido
horizon
when I'm playing
is your
Civ 6.
destiny and your refuge.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hour stream today, as per usual. It might be extended in the future because I don't really have as much work right now, so I can do more stuff. But I think I want to spend that time on working on the YouTube channel again. I think that's a good idea. But we'll see. Maybe I can do more streams. And the schedule will probably have to change in a few months or weeks. We'll probably have to change again. So don't get too comfortable with the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday scheme or whatever we have got going on right now. Alright, so yeah, we were just trying to improve this city. We were going with one city. Fuck, this is... And then we were exploring the world like crazy. Now I remember. We're doing this mainly because last time we managed to piss some people off. Yeah, they grabbed that area before we did. Yeah, everybody's already at 3 cities. But I have a religion. I don't really know what I can win through here. I wanted to get to Australia, I remember. That was the plan. But I have nothing for turn 64. I need to restart this. This is not going well. Restart. I think I've restarted this version like 6 or 7 times now. Because the start for Dido, and I think this is true start, quote unquote. I think the true start for Dido sucks ass. And I don't know what you could really win with her on, unless you get stuck on. If you get stuck.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
If we get to Australia, we can cut a line diagonally across Eurasia, and then immediately escape
Now
over to
begins
Australia
your greatest
before anyone else
quest.
sees us.
From
Then
this
we could
early
win.
cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Queen Dido, mother of
I think my
Carthage,
plan last time was
all your
just to
life
win
you
through
faced
religion,
great
but
threats
you can't.
and overcame them
You
through
can't do
wit
that
and
with one
cunning.
city.
Wherever waves break on the shore,
Well,
there your
it's not
city
true. I
shall
did do it with
rise.
one city with the
seas are your roads. The
with
far
Egypt,
horizon
that we
is
did on
your
stream
destiny
a few months
and
ago.
your refuge.
But that was I had already I had 2 cities, and I had already started spreading the religion in 2 cities with the power of 2 cities. And then later on it ended up being 1 city. I lost my capital in that game. I think that was the best game I've ever played. And I don't think the VODs exist anywhere, so that sucks. That's the reason why I wanted to start saving the VODs, honestly, so I could refer to VODs that you guys can watch. Because we don't listen to any copyrighted music or anything, we just listen to Jippy, which is beat tapes, so it's all spliced up shit. I don't mean shit as in garbage, I mean it as in like general term encompassing multiple things. Go with sailing first. I already know where I want to settle next, so I guess I'll get a slinger because I know that there's gonna be barbarians. See, here's the benefit about restarting this over and over again. We know that there's barbarians up and to the left, and we know there's a great place for iron down and to the right. So we also know down and to the left is where the Arabian Empire is going to be, I think. It's either Arabian or Ottoman. Ottomans show up sometimes down there. I got confused one time between the two. That was the previous stream that we played Civ on. So basically, cities near the water is better for me. usually in the long run. Because it makes it so that I don't have to worry about loyalty if they're on the water. That's my like the thing that makes me good, right? Beginning with the rating technology, capital, coastal cities founded by Phoenicia and located on the same continent as the Phoenician capital are 100% loyal. There you go. So as long as they're on the same continent, right, which is, this is Europe and this is Europe. As long as I'm in Europe and on the coast, I don't have to worry about loyalty, and I can exert loyalty pressure on the cities without ever having to worry about my own loyalty, which is amazing. I'm gonna go take care of this outpost, I think, real quick. And let me work towards the builder, because I probably will want this fish and the other fish that's over there too. And I can get this amber eventually. I'll have to settle a city here, I think. I think one tick over is too close to Arabia. I think that was the problem last time. Because right there is perfect. Right next to a river and everything else. And I think that's perfect right there. Oh, fucking hell, it's Gilgamesh. Yeah, see? It's always, there's always one civ there. Always a random civ. This time it's Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh is easily displeased, I would say. Hopefully he doesn't fuck with me and take this shit from me, because I'll be very annoyed if he does. He very well could. He could, right now he could slap this and probably take it from me, which would be very annoying. And I don't want him touching the other thing either. Defeat. Fuck now. That's annoying. Yep. Shit saw that happening. He took that from me. I'm almost tempted to reset just because I'm annoyed. Because I would have really needed that, honestly. Animal husbandry. At 2 pop, I should be able to get or start working towards the settler. So I'm just going to sit here with this slinger and then build a settler and settle right there. Well, I know that this would be a better place, this one right next to the river, this little block here that I'm like circling around. I know that would be better, but then I have to worry about the fucking... I'd have to deal with Gilgamesh being an ass and being like, why are you settling so close to me? Fight barbarians, faith in gold. Take faith in gold because hopefully we can get a religion before we win out. And if we're never losing any loyalty, right? We'll want to do that with a religion as well. Work towards one that we never lose any religious pressure from, which we can do in some regards. Animal husbandry. Where's my next tile? That's my next tile? Okay. Who is making great progress towards what? Okay. Boom. Look at that. Perfect positioning. 9 turns to get that going, which is a bit crazy.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
No dogs in heaven. I want to go where they go. Alright. Pottery. I got truffles and everything. Maybe this isn't that bad. Only thing is it's kind of close to tire. Oh, Tyr. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce these things. Tyr, Tyre. Tyr, Tyre, Tyr. Is it Tyr? Tony. Get the fish. Boost, 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 boost. Reason why I wasn't concerned about losing my builder is just there's nothing else. I think maybe I'll get that one, yeah, in 12 turns. Fuck off. That's gonna be a while. Probably should make a focus on, yeah. Population growth is fine being stagnant for now. Should probably be discovering the world more with my singer, but really don't want to lose this spot to Gilgamesh. Once I have this spot, I gotta go across this channel or canal or whatever. I'm gonna go across this over to the other side and settle over there. But that's gonna take some science stuff. I need to build 2 galleys, which I think I need to own 2 galleys at once, I think, but I don't know if that's possible because I don't technically have galleys anymore. If you see, yeah, the brim, it replaces the galley, I think.
I thought clay must...
Let me double check here. Yep, it replaces the galley. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But whatever. Yeah, we want to get across the water. We want to get off of this continent for the most part before anyone else. That's the main squeeze here, is what we want to do. Just get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. Okay, now let's shut that down. To make progress towards other shit, like another slinger. To protect the city. And then we'll have to build a builder after that, but it's going to take some time for... Probably will take 4 turns. Let's see, how many turns does it take? Yep, about 4 turns. So after the slinger, we'll make a builder, and then that builder will go down to the new city, or whatever it's going to be called. I wish the settlers had names, and then the cities took on the names of the settlers. And then like the names of the settlers changed in age or something. I think that'd be kind of interesting. And sort of accurate. Because back in the day when shit was being settled, quote unquote, they just kind of named after themselves or like the queen or whatever, you know? In European history, I suppose. Discover a second continent. Well, we're not going to get that boost. Turn 24 and we are getting down our second city. I think, honestly, anytime before, like, turn 32 to have a second city is pretty good. Except with domination, maybe. Oh, excuse me. I think with domination, you want to get a city down as fast as possible. Right now, I think I'm just going for a science and culture thing. Maybe is what I'm going for at this point. All right, let's go with. To own 2 galleys, which would take 47 turns. Jesus. I'm not going to build a wonder or fight a world wonder. It's going to be a while before that happens. 7 turns for builder, eh? Let's build a brim there. And let's build a builder here. There's no amenities in Sidon. Do I have any luxury resources? Oh, technically the amber is luxury. Okay. horses down there, which is good. Probably won't be able to grab those. Gilgamesh will probably grab them instead. Another city right next to this lake source here might be a good idea. Just to spread myself out a little bit. You know, create like a nook for all my cities. Maybe even trap this asshole in right now. Buy 2 fucking land.
That's the positive aspect of...
Cool. Increase trade capacity. Or trader capacity. Good. Go towards that. And now we play the waiting game, really. Technically, maybe I should buy a scout and have them go around and explore shit. Maybe. The more civs I find, the more they can denounce me. And get all fucky with me. It's the issue if you explore too fast. Get +1 faith, tundra, rainforest. If they have a holy site district adjacent to a river, ancient classical era wonders. Desert, protection for fishing boats. That might be a good idea. Faith from quarries. Plantations. Faith equal to defense strength. I think maybe I would want the production for fishing boats. Which means that this city now has 7 production, which is good. And this one will also get some, I think, from the amber resources. I think those will count as fishing boats, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. Because technically they are boats. But they aren't really fishing for fish. They're sort of mining or whatever. I didn't really know that amber... I mean, I don't know how accurate this game is in that regard, but I didn't know amber was like a sea thing. Or a water thing. Amber was something you kind of collected from, like, forests and shit. I didn't really know that well, I guess amber as a... There's tree amber and there's amber that grows out of that's like a gem, right? Is that the difference? I don't know. Oh, I think of like shit for Jurassic Park. Little fucking amber jewel with a little mosquito in it. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. My first week of Christmas vacation. Sort of. I'm gonna try and be super busy. Try to busy myself so I'm not taking a break from anything. 2 arrow score. The crew of the Brim. I should say Brim. From Phoenician Vent to the Sailor's Yarn after the first sea voyage. Great. In that case, explore. Oh look, we get a what do we get? We get a normal age next era. Good. 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 Need another Brim. Get me it. I'm scared about making Tyre a production focused city. People are already making great profit points or earning them. Just crazy. I want to buy a builder here just to fucking... No. Yes. I will need 2 builders. Each builder only has 3 charges. So you get the 2 ambers and the wheat. And then with the second builder I can get this deer, and farm down. These war carts are scaring me. What's our relationship like? What
A
do
physician
you
without
dislike me, and for what purpose? For an unknown reason. Okay. I think not. Alright, so you don't like me. We're gonna have issues. You're gonna attack me, probably. You're gonna be a fucking prick. I can tell already. This is why I was concerned right away, because he's an asshole. I told you. I told all of you. I warned you all that he's an asshole. Imagine if I... Look, he's a city right there. Imagine if I was like one tick closer to him, how much of an ass he'd be. What is he fighting? He's fighting some barbarians or something? That's why he's being fucking weird.
skill without imagination.
How you defend for a second. Mysticism. Ends in 5 turns. Ah, sorry if I sniff. Sniffle. There has to be something in there that he's fighting. But for what purpose? Why is he going all... Man, is he going for domination victory? Is trying to get like resources for iron and shit first? It is a fishing boat. I knew it. I knew it counted as a fishing boat. Good, 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 good. I want this fucking shit, so I will buy a thing. Pull the scout. I kind of do need it, honestly. Don't know what that noise is for. Not for me, at least, because there's fucking nothing for me to be worried about. The Empire is headed towards bankruptcy. I'm going to start with debt piling up. I feel like that would only be appropriate if I was in the negatives, but I'm not. So, what? You just don't like me for what reason? Oh, this is what made the da-da-dum noise. Okay, well, you need to stay alive, so come back home for now. Let's check. Production is 3. Boom. Is there no production here? 1 production, come on. Weird. So yeah, I have 2 brims that doesn't count, it seems like. It's fucking bullshit, though. That's bullshit. It should count. Anyways, I want to get across over to the Bay of Beirut or something like that. It's still Europe, so it's still good. So we need to get Tyre actually to produce another settler. You will give me open borders and money for 1 thing of amber for 30 turns. How about a little bit more gold per turn? 4. Alright, I'll take that. Fine. Having good trade with you right now is a good idea, in my opinion. The sooner we can be, the sooner we can become friends, the better. Builder going to be captured. No. Okay, so there's a lot of assholes up there. Good to know. Yeah, so I need something to get rid of all these fucking guys, because they're gonna be an issue later. Having to deal with them and Gilgamesh at the same time, which is probably gonna happen more than once.
Writing means sharing.
Writing. Oh no, it did count. Own 2 galleys. Alright, well, I need to... Yeah, I need to do that now, so that when I build my settler, it will be ready. But for now, I can build the other stuff. Without too much cause for concern. Ancient classical and naval units, Russian towards builders, Russian all cities, barbarians, everything's fine. Whoops, that's all good for now. Started watching Inside Job. I don't know if you guys have watched that series. It seems alright. I mean, I've watched 4 episodes now, and I'm enjoying it. Oh my fucking god. This is definitely a cause for concern at this point. He's putting them all on my fucking border. Minus what now? Hold on, I gotta see this. Minus 3 though, still. Send delegation. You still don't want to be fucking friends, eh?
I like to say I practice
Again,
militant
the
mysticism.
one thing I hate about this game is that
sure.
the AI can do more than a player, which I think is something that all fucking games should avoid heavily. Well, even he's in a dark age. Okay, good. Well, free inquiries can be good, I guess, for now. Man, all these war carts are fucking scary, dude. No, he's surrounding Tyre. That is definitely war. This is 100% war. He's declared war. There's no way in hell this is not war. That's fucking stupid, though. So be it, I guess, for now. Something I can do about it. He's gonna say my city's weak or some bullshit. I don't have concern for my people. Maybe because he has more gold than me. There's no way you can sit there, like in my city's borders, circling it like that, and the AI isn't planning to attack me. I don't believe it. Okay, this singer needs to leave, like, now, because it's gonna get in fucking issues. Let's step off for like 1 second. Now work towards the settler. I think this builder can finally go and build some things. He got 2 charges. So he'd be able to grab that 1 extra wheat or this deer. That guy steps the fuck off the deer. Nope. I lost that one.
It was luxuries like it.
He's definitely gonna fucking cry about how I'm like not good enough or some bullshit. It's fucking annoying. So that's what it really is. It's fucking annoying. annoying that I have to deal with him so early on. Science and culture. Point you to tire. Okay. Man, this is gonna fucking hell. Get ready for a fuck attack, essentially. So I'm gonna be annoyed as hell if I lose Tyre or lose any of my cities. He's not gonna help me because he's an ass. City's 4 pop. Mine's at 4 pop. So he's at least got one other city, probably 2. And there's a lot of barbarians that I did call that we'd have to worry about later on. But I thought later on wouldn't be right now, if I'm completely honest. I get you fucking cunt. I knew this was coming because you're a piece of shit and I cannot survive this. Exit the main menu or restart it completely. The start for Dito in this version is garbage. I can't get anything done because the fucking whatever civ is right at my front door. They just don't like me being at their front door. Great a game. Gathering Storm, difficulty, Emperor. I will play on a hard difficulty this time. I want islands. I want fucking dirty, disgusting, shitty little islands. Island plates, inland sea, fractal. No. Where's some shitty little islands? World builder maps. All maps. Okay. Where's the one that's just a bunch of islands? Map from early time with unpredictable continents and islands. More volatile conditions exist with extra coastal lowlands and volcanoes. Might be interesting. The splintered fractal one seems alright. Form thin, snaky continents and islands. So I think I'll go with small continents, maybe. Or 7 seas. Maybe 7 seas would be better. And I want Dito. I want to build a win with Dito. And I want large map. And disaster intensity can be all the way up. I don't give a shit. Alright, we got this. I've increased the difficulty. I've increased the fucking climate change bullshit. I made the map fucking tiny with a huge amount of people. So I've made it harder, but I feel like I've made it harder in quotations, but I feel like I have a better chance of winning this than I did the other one.
Man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins
the one was
your
fucking stupid because no matter who I got,
from this early cradle of civilization,
the only thing I could have done was
Queen
wait out the storm with
Mother
one
of
city,
Carthage.
which I've already
All
said
your life you
is really
faced
fucking
great
stupid.
threats,
Wait out the storm with
overcame
that,
them
then
through
settle a
wits and
city
cunning.
across the
Wherever
water
waves break
like I
on the
wanted
shore,
to. The
there
issue with that is
your
you're
city
so
shall rise.
like
The
you need
seas
the
are your
production, the
roads.
science, culture
The
to
far
get
horizon
to
is your
that
destiny
fucking science
and
point
your
where you can
refuge.
get across the water. So you need to build 2 fucking galleys, which take like 14 turns minimum. So you're burning through 14 turns. That's no units. That's no production. So you aren't building builders or housing or granaries or anything. It's too much time. And like I said, imagine if I sailed one tick closer, where it would have been a perfect second city. I don't know. This game can be very, very hard at times. That's why it's difficult to recommend this game to people who've never played a Civ game. If you've played Civ 5, I'd recommend Civ 6. I think Civ 6 improves on a lot of things that Civ 6 is lackluster on. There's quite a few things that are lackluster about Civ 5 in my opinion. Namely, something like, I don't know, I like the loyalty thing with this DLC, for example. I know it's a DLC, but I think there's a few other things that are in Civ 6 that I wish that they were also in Civ 5. My scout won't be able to cross water, so I mean, a builder I guess is the best idea for now. I can finally get some fucking farms down now too. This is not a good island. Or hopefully an island, not a continent that I'm sharing with 6 different fucking people, which is very possible. It's very possible that I am sharing this with a shit ton of people. Hopefully it's an island and I'm all by myself. And hopefully a majority of the civs that are in this game are not seafaring like Dito or the dude from Australia or England. England especially. I really don't want to deal with England right now. England and why can't I remember what the tribe that civ is? I feel very bad. It's very impolite. I know. I got the crazy facial tattoos, which are I think are very interesting. I think the idea of tattoos in terms of like its historical value when it comes to tribes and stuff like that is fucking crazy. Because I can imagine the connection from art on paper and with pen or whatever, or ink, and then making that connection towards humans from there. But I would have trouble imagining a civilization, or I guess civilization is not an appropriate term because at that point you're not a civ, you're a tribe. But it would be hard for me to understand moving immediately to skin. That seems like, it seems fucking insane to me. Man, I guess a slinger. We need to start working towards getting more firepower, essentially. We have to sell in more cities too, because this city is not perfect. It certainly is not perfect. It's looking like I am by myself here, which is good. I am going to need mining and animal husbandry, it seems like, as well as irrigation. Some mountains here, probably there's a volcano around the corner somewhere. Not liking how big this place is. I was kind of hoping that it would be a bit smaller. Because it keeps going on, which is worrying me, because if it keeps going on, there's more and more of a chance of there being another civ that I'm sharing this with. Like I said, I'd much prefer not to be sharing this island, or even this continent, with someone else. To avoid anything that happened like last time. It's 53 turns, fucking hell. Right, mining, go towards mining then. Maybe a scout would be a good idea next, or I could buy a scout maybe. How much is this scout? 80? 80?
At his best.
That's fine. I'll work towards that. Foreign trade, craftsmanship is probably more appropriate right now. Scout for now. Ugh. Alright, nothing. Double recon experience for units. Yes. Faith in gold. Yes. Because production is not an issue really. Got some trees and stuff, so. Oh, you can't go up there. Okay, good. Full mountain ridge. This whole thing is a mountain, which is great. I can put a city right up against that. And have basically perfect walls. So I don't think there's any unit in the game that can climb mountains. Unlike Civ 5, which I believe it was some units could. It just took a really long fucking time. I think it might have been 3 or 4 turns, you could climb a mountain. I think it might have, maybe it was a unit upgrade or something like that. I remember having chariots go over a mountain ridge to attack a city-state. Kind of remember doing that. Also, I think Civ 6 visually is more appealing. Civ 5 is nice, but it's aged. So, I feel like for certain people, you can only look at it for so long without not getting bored, but
when you find yourself in a
not being entertained as long. Alright, good. You can explore now. Masonry, no. Animal husbandry, I think. That's what I want. Ironworking would be nice. Figure out where iron sources are. Why not? Let's do that. Haven't found any barbarians yet. Build my 2 brims. No. Actually, I won't. I just wasted a turn on that, but I will have to build them later anyway, so be it. I need a new city. I need 2 cities. See, we're already off to a far better start than we were before. This scout is going fucking haywire. I don't know why it's going north all the way. Maybe it can discover a little bit more than my warrior can. Like 1 extra tile, maybe. This continent's too fucking big. Fucking hell. I really, really, really do not want to share this with anyone. I think that's a coast here. So maybe it is just really thin over here. Hopefully. It's kind of a gross shaped island, but it's got a lot of nice stuff on it. Rainforests and normal forests. I don't think there's any marshes on here, which is I mean, you only really want marshes if you have a lot of marshes. You gain a recon unit. Epic. Alright, well. Feels like a bit of a waste, since there isn't a whole lot for them to explore. Though I suppose once I get the upgrade with the brims, then they can go out and explore, and that would be really useful. Maybe. Depending on how much deep water there is.
Without craftsmanship.
Hopefully there is a lot of deep water, because I'd much prefer that that other people have trouble coming to us as well. I'm not going to work towards trade because trade routes can't cross deep water right now. And I don't even know of other civs, so I need to discover them first before I can even send them trade routes. So, you have that. Alright, you should return home. Ooh, that's not great. The fact that he's hurt is not great. Please, for the love of God, don't let there be another civ here. I don't want to have to deal with another civ. Fight. Punch him in the fucking throat. Punch his dog. Kick him in the throat. Kill him. Where are we? What are we on technically? Atlantic, or what the fuck did it say? Atlantica? I don't know what the fuck that means. Should let you heal up for a bit before I send you out. Excuse me. That's probably really loud for you guys. What's good about these little one block things is I can cut people off if I put a city right there. Be real nice, but comes at the cost of like everything else being fucky. Right there's pretty good now. Do I build the brim like I wanted to, or I'm gonna make progress towards a builder. So yeah, I think right here between the deer, the fish, and the tobacco is a good place. Hopefully we'll see with iron soon. Maybe I should wait a little bit. Alright, explore. No discoveries of a new continent yet, so sometimes the continents are connected, and yet they are separate continents, especially when the map's all fucky like this. I don't really understand the definition of a continent. I don't really... Like, what's the difference between a continent and an island? Like, where does the landmass shift and change here, right? Alright, the holy site, Classical Wonders, Grace in Person points from holy sites. I think I want Divine Spark. Divine Spark is going to be my better one. It's going to help me more here. I don't know if it said it's a huge, or did I set it to large? I must have said it's a large instead of huge. Where? Should have you wait a little bit. Okay, good to know. So there's some barbarians here. It's starting to look like a really fucked up, twisted version of like Europe. I still don't know what's to the south of me, but I do know it's a coast, though imperfect. Because there's a ridge here, it seems. Yeah, alright, I'm clean there, I'm good. My scout's gonna get fucked up if it's not careful. I'll possibly be tricky to deal with, and I know for a fact it's gonna be a nuisance very, very soon. Ow. I don't know if giving a promotion is even worth it to him. Is there no iron on this time? You're fucking me. There's no iron on this entire continent? See, this is what I'm talking about. This game loves fucking me. Oh, God. That's annoying. That's really fucking annoying. An encampment. Sure, put an encampment between the two cities. You could use Slinger. You will have to build Spearmen later. Fuck me though. No iron at all on this entire fucking vibrating. This is annoying. How is that possible? How is this whole, like, there's a fucking mountain like range across this fucking continent or whatever this is. Like, look at this. There's this whole fucking ridge of mountains and there's nothing there. You telling me there's nothing? Fuck off. There's nothing. Great. We'll Each citizen exerts one loyalty pressure in the city. This pressure also affects other cities with 9 tiles, but is 10% less effective per tile. Alright, well, whatever. Whatever. Oh, there's the scout that I met before. Interesting. There's just a shit ton of stone, but no iron. Makes sense, obviously. You... okay, it's Jerusalem. Has someone else met you? I'm the first major civ to meet them. Thank fucking God. Good. That tells me that there's no other super civs around, and there's nope, someone else has met Nepal or Papa Nui, which is how has someone met Papa Nui but not met Jerusalem when they're basically kissing each other with their borders right now? How is that possible? That's annoying.
I am fond of pigs.
No, that was a mistake. Source of horses. Right there. Great. That's good to know. Watermill quarry for that. It's with pottery. Whoops. Might have made a mistake there. Pottery. Fish. Stuck. I've discovered a new continent. Earned an envoy. Great. They want what? Train an archer. Oh, well, okay. Give me some time. I am going to need to take care of those barbarians at some point. I was hoping to do it with a spearman. But who knows at this point. Ouch. Youchers, bro. Big old fucking... I want that horse there. I want that horse. That horse will be useful. As I mentioned before in other games, having horses is just really good for travel. So if you have like a big gap between you and another civ that you might want to deal with, or they might want to deal with you, being able to catch up to them and get to them faster is very good. Okay, cool. Foreign trade then. Good. Let's work towards that. Government plaza, barracks. No, I need more builders again. A district place once the empire to commemorate your government choices provides 8 loyalty per turn to the city and an increase of +1 to the adjacency bonuses being earned by any adjacent district awards +1 governor title. Well, I don't think you need that really. Let's get you a spearman maybe. Alright, who do we want right now? Pingala almost looks pretty good. I think I want Pingala. I want him in tier. For the science and culture. That would be a little bit beneficial, I think, to me. If I can catch up on sciences with other people, I can build stuff. If I can sit on my island alone and untouched for long enough amounts of time, I'll be good. I just need to find a source of iron. Something.
No man ever wetted.
I guess I can be friends with the Civ states, and maybe that will help. It's not guaranteed, but maybe. Moon Hill through rainforest. Okay, there's copper up there. There might be iron up there. Who knows? Hopefully. I'm hoping that we find iron somewhere. Because if I don't have iron on my island, it's going to be a fucking bitch to win this game. Because someone else is going to start with iron for sure. I'm going to be in the Dark Age next era. That's not great. So be it, though. Hmm. Another thing that was good about Civ 5 that you can't do in Civ 6 is being able to multiple select or multi-select or whatever the fuck they call it in the game. Like select multiple units as one thing and then move them all as one. Like that would have been really useful to drag like a square across. I'm pretty sure that was in that game. Maybe I haven't played Civ 5 in a very long time now. Probably over a year at this point. Now why is this displaying in the left side now?
Every nation lives by.
Every nation lives. Yeah, let's get these fucking horses. Increase trade route capacity. Let's go for mysticism next. You need housing pretty bad, but I think I can buy that. Grading 150. Yes, that's fine. Why don't we work towards a brim, maybe? No, settler. I want more cities. Good progress. Keep moving. Fuck off, warrior. My scout can only move one turn, I think. Or one block a turn because of the river, not because of the warrior. I think. I'm not sure though. Rapinoi, trigger Eureka for archery.
Writing means shit.
Writing? I like the way it goes dark during a Dark Age. I think it's just an interesting thing. Drinkari, maybe. Go with that. Here's my horses. Grid. Masonry, wheel. I guess astrology. I thought I would discover a natural wonder, at least one on this continent, but so far no. This is fucking huge. This is a huge island, or whatever this is. It's fucking massive. There you go. Go discover some shit. Alright. Where can you go? Irrigation, I haven't discovered. Just go make some stuff for production by digging up fucking mountains. Still no iron though. No fucking iron. Anywhere. Nowhere. I don't know. I don't understand. There's no fucking iron. What do you want? Eureka for archery.
I like to say I practice.
Train an archer. I want more culture than I want religion, so I'll go with you. Stupid that slinger can't shoot. That seems stupid. Do you have any iron? Nope. Do you? Nope. Doesn't look like it, at least. Oh, God. Oh, we got revelations and shit, which is nice. We need a different kind of government, though. Am I screwed here? Yep, I'm going to lose this warrior, which is not great. Though I do have a spearman on the way. After astrology, we need to work towards irrigation. Sedan. Tier. Whoop, you took it. You took it.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a
That should hopefully work towards triggering Eureka for archery. Where is irrigation? Irrigation. Farmer resource. Not sure how I haven't done that. I don't really understand what farmer resource counts as. I don't really know what they mean by that. Next stream, I think we will play this War of Mine, maybe. I think that's the plan. I don't think we're ever going to return to Minecraft again. I think I'm just streaming it is, I don't know. I feel like there's not a whole lot that goes on. Maybe. I don't know. If it's popular, maybe. Hey, do you mind, like, helping me here, Jerusalem? Do you mind, like, not, like, allowing me to die right at your fucking border, please? Thank you. This boy has served me well. Do not let him die, please. He's gonna die, though, for sure. Then I have to rely on this guy, who has somehow made it alive all the way through everything. No, it's not an honor to meet you. You fucked me last time. Where are you? It was a Papanoi bow to Phoenicia who became the first Caesarian in the world.
It was luxuries like egg.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, you fucking... Oh, you prick. I hate you with every fiber of my fucking being. It's not my turn yet. There's just so many things that got triggered there. So what the fuck? I was just a Caesarian of them and then you just took that from me? Bullshit. Political philosophy. Governor title. Appoint to Jerusalem. Because it's going to be easier for me to take Jerusalem than Papanoi. Look, there's iron right next to Papanoi and right next to Jerusalem. But no fucking iron next to me because... Like, why? In this whole fucking, like, look on the map right now. In this whole fucking range. All this right here. All of this. All of this. One little resource up there and the other one right over there. Like miles. Miles apart. And even further miles away from me. Fuck me, really, at this point. An oracle. What does the oracle even do? 2 great person points of their type, for example, great writer points in the theater districts. Sure, let's build it. No one else is going to build the oracle. I will. Construct an encampment. I've already constructed an encampment. Do I need to construct another one? Really don't want to. I'm running points towards a great general, eh? Fuck.
The man who has grit enough.
Gilgamesh and unmet player. Okay. So I'm sharing this content with 2 other people, but we're blocked out by city-states. City-states are blocking us out. Cool. Let's go with archery at this point. Heh. Oh, God. I have to be careful where the continents divide here. Because the loyalty pressure will drop. I also need to work towards getting more money. Over here wouldn't be a half bad place to settle, honestly. What's that fucking... Where did you come from? Where? Oh, up here. Okay. Cool. I mean, I think I'm in a good position here because I'm kind of locked in. There's just one point of access by land. But then, of course, I'm surrounded completely. If you look at the map here, I'm surrounded by light water. Which I'm sure at this point they've already discovered how to cross deep water. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Something, something. Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember how that fucking song goes. I need to capture this with the spearman and then have the spearman move down, maybe. Maybe that's the idea. Oh no, hit the slinger. The slinger won't travel over, and then spearman can go down, probably. For some reason, ranged units can't walk onto encampments within the same turn that they attack. Like if you attack with melee, they swap places. Then range, they don't do that. I don't think. What I never understood with this game, and I still don't understand, I find it annoying, is infantry is not crossbows. It's not an upgraded crossbows or anything like that, which always annoyed the shit out of me. I'm gonna have you heal up a bit. Campus. Right on the deer. Fuck it, right on the deer. Who gives a shit? On the deer. Need to get a builder in here soon. Could buy one, but I'm only getting 3 gold per turn, which isn't great. Jerusalem bowed to Phoenicia.
I shot an
Great.
arrow into the air.
Did they really though? Probably not. Alright. Sleep up for you now. Not sure I understand why I can't shoot you from here in the forest, but whatever. I can build walls with this. Those units on bark. I'll go with that one. Allow my units to cross over fucking bits of ocean without major issues is going to be helpful. Especially if I have to deal with Gilgamesh and fucking Hungary, whatever the fuck he is. The Hungarians. Hungarians only are ever an issue for me in like late game stuff, like sciences. I've only ever had issues with them in that line. Gilgamesh has always been a bitch right at the beginning with me. Are you fucking me? A swordsman? This asshole has more access to iron than I do. I'm not a fan of this. Alright, well, I got the boost that I wanted. At the cost of pretty much guaranteeing my death. Accrued a great profit, eh? Oh wow, someone built the Oracle. Fuck you. What? How many turns was that? Like, probably 2 turns left before I was done? Bullshit. Yeah, I'm dead. That sucks. I would have liked to have had access to that whole region without having to cry and shit myself to sleep. This is what was the point of picking the fucking continents and islands map when it's basically just Europe stretched really fucking thin? Look at all the iron over here. There's 2 sources of iron. Oh my god. Oh my fucking goodness. Yep, I'm fucked. Where's my slinger?
Politics is the art of the possible.
I was gonna read those things, but I chose not to. Military tradition. Production for you. Okay, get a builder. I need to buy you an archer. Just so that you're fucking safe. LLCs, please 1 housing and +1 amenity. 15 great person points. Yes. 15% great person points. Towards builders, trade routes, professional cities. First envoy you send to each city state counts as 2. Great scientist points. Governor title. Those cities within affluence. Yes, please. I'll take that. So that means I'm getting bananas and rice and tobacco, right? I think so. Send delegation. We need no gifts. I think not. I'd like to engage in some trade. How about if I give you a single horse as a gift? Okay, you've got no grievances against me. I don't know. I give him the horse to see if I get like a heart or something from him, maybe. Oh, fuck. This is so many people to have to deal with that I don't fucking care for. Oh, God. This is so fucking many people. And it's all fucking light ocean between me and them. Ugh. Okay, where is everyone on the scale here? Where am I? Okay, America's at the beginning of science and I'm at the end, so I'm fucked on that front. Religion, I'm fucked. Domination, I'm fucked. How's religion going? It's all the religions been taken? Yep. I'm not gonna get a religion, guaranteed. Is it's 5 out of 6, and let's look at the great profits. Boom, done. Yep. Pillage the road. This is a giant fuck you. I'm gonna have you heal there until they decide to let me out. I don't care for open borders. I don't want to give you my that. Make this more. Sure, I don't give a shit. You have my thanks. 13. I don't want open borders. 3 gold per turn. Fine, sure, go ahead. Will that improve our relationship here? You don't like me, probably because I'm foreign. I don't know, America has like one racial trait, I can't remember, one of the things where it's like, if you're on a different continent than them, they don't like that. Or if you have a stronger military than them, they don't like that. Well, I don't have a stronger military, and I wanted, well, category 4 hurricane, which is going which direction here? Where is it? It's heading right for my fucking city. Right? Is it heading straight for me? Please, for the love of God, tell me it is not. Because I really, really hope it isn't. Hopefully those barbarians are gone so I can settle a city over there. Actually, I probably should just cross the water and try and grab that iron. But it's on a different continent, so I'm going to lose loyalty pressure. Yeah, Kumari Kadam. What's this? Is this Atlantica? Nope, it's Kumari Kadam. Wait, can I move my capital around? I can move the original capital to any city.
Bravery
Yeah.
is being
That's cool. I forgot about that part. Let's look at that tobacco. Nope, he's still there. Alright, well, can you go over here somewhere? Nope, not really. Turn home before you get fucking caught and, like, disemboweled or whatever the fuck happens to you. All cities. +2 minis, +4 housing cities with governors, -2 loyalty in cities without governors, wards, +1 governor title. How about that? Man, I can go over to whatever this is. Is this Atlantica? It is. Ooh. But it's across the water. I think it counts as Atlantica because there's a one tiny bit of stretch of light sea or whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called? Hold on. You have deep sea and then light. I don't know what the other sea is. Fuck off. You can travel across this water. Do I not have that yet? Oh, there you go. It's like 7 turns, because why wouldn't it be? Crew great profit, not going to happen. Papanoy, let's work towards you being my best buddy. Let's do that. Man. A stretch of a lifetime. Sudan is taking a while to grow, which is weird. It should be growing pretty good. I guess it doesn't really have much food going on. do need something though. You do need a granary, pretty bad. Why did the food increase when the money increased?
The wicked king pursued the lovers Juan and Maria on his swiftest horse. As he overtook them, Maria flung down her ring, and at once rose up 7 tall hills, and the king was slowed.
Filipino chocolate balls? What the fuck is... what? Where? Alright, interesting. This hole, my god, it's so flat, which is kind of annoying. But like, this is beautiful. This is perfect place. I don't understand why shipbuilding takes so fucking long. Like, after you've built 2 boats, I feel like you should understand that you can make bigger, stronger boats. Like, an improvement to something that already exists shouldn't take so long to learn. I don't know, maybe there's some irony in that. That's fucking... in that statement. I just feel it's fucking stupid that this guy has to wait another 6 turns to cross over onto an island that I already know exists. Because I've already sent a boat to discover and find it. Fuck you. You're the person who dislikes fucking other people building shit. I'm like finding like everyone and they're all just like within pissing distance of me. I'm not even finding capitals at this point. I'm just finding shitty little fucking secondary cities. You've got 3 cities going on. They're all, nope, probably 4, because there's another thing over here. There's definitely 4 for you. Fuck me, how many, who knows how many America has, honestly, at this point. Because America usually expands quite fast and quite large. Man. Here's a question. Do you ever go back and look at old texts and then realize that you were supposed to like respond or something or do something and you can't remember if you actually did that thing? It's a very specific circumstance, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. They're like, yeah, let's do this, or yeah, I'll go do that, or in case for me it's like art-wise, like yeah, I can design this thing for you, and then you go back, it's like, oh, it's been like 4 years. Yeah. Mentioning that because I'm gonna spend the rest of my day today designing a thing that I promised someone like literally 4 years ago, I think. And now I'm gonna take a spearman and I'm gonna go and try and recapture that area over there. Nobody's touching Nam Mandol. Where's Nam Mandol? Oh, he's down there. How is China... oh, is China at war with Nam Mandol? Is that why they're producing like crazy amount of units and everything? That's probably why. Probably at war, and that's why Nam Mandol has nobody being their Caesarian. And then just making crazy amount of units, making swordsmen and shit. Man. I think once a barbarian... I think here's my feedback for the next game, if there is ever going to be a Civ 7. Barbarian encampments, once there's no longer a barbarian on it, like on the actual encampment, no more units can spawn. I think that makes sense. If there's no one there, what, like... I don't know. It just they shouldn't operate the same way as cities do. Right? They should operate the same way as encampments do. Where it's basically like a holding place with extra bits of strength, right? Like it's a strong point more than just a normal title. And when they're garrisons, they get bonuses to defense and attack. Like that makes sense. If it's the same thing as an encampment, it would make sense to me. Because it's literally called a barbarian encampment. And if it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of wiggle room for improvement in the next Civ game, I think. Not to say that Civ isn't good as is. Civ 6 is fun. Civ 6 is fun to burn hours on, which I think there are very few games that are a fair price and aren't very old that you can say that for. Because most games that you can burn an hour on, Skyrim for example, right? But that would be considered an old game now, I would say. I think once when did that game come out? Was it 2011 or something like that that came out? Okay, so you're just locked there. Alright, so you gotta go. Wow, rip. And you only just finished healing too. Well. Okay, well, melee strength, you have range strength. I want some of you for sure then. Emissary, let's see what you got. While establishing a city-state, accumulated strategic resources, when Caesarion received double the amount of accumulated strategic resources. Yes, because hopefully you'll get that iron before anyone else does. And if for some reason Papanoi ends up getting one, I can just reach for them instead. And I don't know how Namandol is producing anything, because look at this. What is this? You've got milk. That's it. You've got fucking milk. That's all you have. It's fucking milk. Oh god. Well, that's where I'm selling next, boys. In the Bay of Beirut. Stream's gonna end soon. If you guys are using Discord, by the way, and you have your Steam account linked, if I can make one recommendation, make sure you have it so that only friends can send you messages, because there's a bunch of new scams going around for crypto and NFTs right now, and a bunch of other bullshit that seem to be linked through Steam botted accounts and garbage. Alright, so me and America are gold terms, where the rest are in Dark Ages, which is nice. You may make 3 dedications. Ooh. Cheaper to purchase. Monumentality Golden Age. Plus movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. Wow. Inspirations provide an additional 10% of civic costs. Each city receives +1 culture for each specialty district. You could provide an additional 10% of technology costs. Commercial hub and districts gold agency bonus provides science as well. Man, it's good. Good shit. Let's go towards wheels. Let's do that. You're in like an eye of a storm right now, aren't you? Category 5 hurricane. Fuck me. Okay, let's look at global warming. Is this being triggered by global warming? You want to offer me... No, not happening. I'm not, sorry, not happening. I'm not trading any of my diplomacy points to anyone for anything. Because if they're doing that, they're going to try and do something that they know I'm going to disagree with. Or, better yet, want to just use all that power so that they can guarantee their position. I don't know why I worded that sentence as if there was more, but there wasn't. Begin the voting. Let's see. Chosen player generates 100% more grievances, and other players generate 100% more grievances towards them. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grants amenities. How about... what do I have duplicates of? What's deer? Deer is not a luxury, right? What about salt? What about salt, maybe? And then I'll pick me for this one. Burn all my luxuries on that one. Actually, I don't think I have duplicates of salt. Maybe tobacco is probably better here. Next. Come on. Quinn and sugar. Alright, so I wasted my shit on that. But did this win because Quinn went fucking berserk? No, because 3 people voted Quinn for some reason at 1 point each. Theology, record history, games. Tribal village, epic. Alright, next turn. As soon as this turns over, I'll have to end the stream. We'll be back on Wednesday. Wednesday? No, Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday from 10 to 12 p.m. EST, EST being Eastern Standard Time. The schedule on Twitch is actually finally fixed. So it says Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 10 to 12. So you can always just look at that. If anything changes, I will say in the previous stream and or on Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the About page as well. Military emergency. Alright. You can find links to everything I've mentioned regarding Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, all that stuff over there. Of course, speaking of SoundCloud, I want to remind you that you listen to your best friend Chippy for the duration of today's stream for the music. We use his music not only in the streams but in the videos as well on the main YouTube channel, which you can find a link to in the About page, alongside a link to Chippy's SoundCloud. If you use the same spelling, same spaces, you can find them on Spotify and YouTube, of course. Other than that, I will see you guys on Thursday from 10 to 12. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Shout out to my man Jippy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jippy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the whip right now. And, one love, kid.
Hello, I'm back. Let's go. Get another episode. Hello.
Hello? 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 Totally new material. This is real. Entirely
first time only.
No, it's different from any of the records you've ever heard before. Totally new material.